Welcome to Mr. Math Academy. Grow your math brain.
Hello friends, welcome back to Mr. Math Academy. So here in this video we discuss what are the formulas that we have to remember in the differentiation chapter, because in the previous video we have done some brief introduction about the differentiation, as well as we have given some few formulas here. In this video we just discuss all the related formulas in the differentiation, and again before that we just recall what we have done in the previous video, because some few list of formula we have given. Along with that we just go for some few more that is formulas here, so that we can solve any kind of numericals which he has given in the like if he has given in the chapter differentiation here. So we already know that. So once if the function f of x is given, so once if I differentiate the given function with respect to x, because once if the function is given in terms of x, like f of x is a function of x, so in that case what happens, if I derive means if I differentiate that given function with respect to x, so I can get in the form of f dash of x here. So that is a derivative of a given function. Now we have studied that for a constant, for a given function constant, the derivative is 0 here. So we have already discussed. Again we are having some like x power n. So for this x power n, so we know that the f dash of x is n into x to the power n minus 1. Similarly for the 1 over x, so we have studied that 1 over x square, that is a minus 1 over x square. So for the root x, it's a 1 over 2 root x. Similarly we will go for the log x is there. So for the log x, the derivative is, it's a 1 over x. So similarly we will be having other terms like e power x, that is exponential form. So this is something like, it will be a very simple one. So this fellow is very he will be happy. So that even if I differentiate this given function, it will be remain same. In the way, if I take a power x in the same way, so for this, so we are getting that, so this is a power x into log a. These are the list of formulas we have discussed in the previous video. Now we will go for some few more list of formulas which are important for the upcoming videos here, like any numericals. So I'll just take, this is f of x, that is a given function. Now I'll just take if I differentiate with respect to x, I'm gonna get f dash of x. Now I'll take the sine function, that is a sine x. So if I differentiate this sine x with respect to x, I am going to get cos x here. Similarly if I take the cos x as a given function, now if I differentiate this cos x with respect to x, I am going to get the minus sine x here. So now I will consider the tan x here. So if I differentiate this tan x, we are going to get the secant square x. Now I will take the cot x here. Now if I differentiate the cot x, we are going to get the minus cosecant square x. So there are two more functions are there, like secant x is there. Now for the secant x, once if we differentiate this with respect to x, I am going to get the secant x into tan x. Now the last one is there, so that is a cosecant x. Now for this cosecant x, the difference that is the derivative is, it becomes minus cosecant x into cot x. Now all these 6 functions are called as a trigonometric functions. So here you can see, we can see this is a logarithmic function here, this one. Again we will be having some exponential function is there, again some algebraic function is there. Now these are called as some trigonometric functions. Now you can just see how to remember this. So sine is cos x, but cos and cot and cosecant, because when we see see here in the first term, so this will be having some minus of that derivative here. Now these are called as a trigonometric functions, because already we have studied the different types of functions. So different types of functions are what? So there are 5 types of functions are there. Logarithmic function is there, inverse function is there, algebraic function is there, trigonometric function, and the last exponential functions is there. Now in this all we can just see which are the algebraic functions, logarithmic function, exponential function. Now you can just see these are the trigonometric functions. Now we will just we'll go for the inverse function which are important here. Now I'll consider f of x here, that is a given function. Now if I differentiate that given function with respect to x, I'm just getting a f dash of x here. Now the very first one is I'll consider the sine inverse x. This indicates our inverse function here. So this sine inverse, when I differentiate, I'm going to get, it's a 1 over root of 1 minus x square. Similarly, if I take the cos inverse x, because these two are very similar here, only thing is what, we just have to change the sign here, that is a minus here, we just replace the same thing here for a cos function, only we have to take the negative sign here. So this is one group here. Again there is a one more group is there, like tan inverse x, so which is given by, it's a 1 over 1 plus x square. So for this tan inverse x, we will be having some function, that is a group here, that is a cot function. So that is a cot inverse x is equal to, so we have to just replace the same thing here, like 1 over 1 plus x square. So but the thing is what, we have to take this as some negative here, because this is one group. So sine, cosine, tan, cot, like co-functions, you can just see here, if we just add here CO, it become a cos inverse. So tan is there, it become a cot here. Like that we can just remember here. So other two functions are there. Secant inverse x is equal to, so if I differentiate this, I am going to get, it's a 1 over x into square root of x square minus 1. So for this we will be having one more group. If I just add CO here, it become a like cosecant inverse x. So for this you just replace the same function, that is a derivative here with negative here. So now these functions are called as a inverse functions here. Now these are the basic important formulas that we have to be remember here. So once if you just spend some more times for this just to remember here, it will be easy for us to solve any kind of numericals which is in the differentiation chapter. Okay. Now again we just go for some what is the addition, subtraction, again in the differentiation, like okay, addition operation is there, subtraction, and division is there, multiplication is there. So now we just discuss some few problems here which are related to the addition and the subtraction here. For example, if I consider like y is equal to some 4x square plus 3x plus 5. Now I need to differentiate this given function with respect to x. So what is the solution? What I am getting here is, okay, if I take, so this is a given function, I have to differentiate with respect to x here. So what I can get here is, so this is d by dx of given function, that is equal to, I have to take entire term here. Once if you remember the formulas here, it's very easy to solve this kind of problems, and later we can just go for the any kind of difficult problems also. So the thing is what, I have to differentiate on both the side. So it will be our 4x square plus 3x plus 5. Now once if the addition is given, because we are dealing with this, now this is the problem which are related to the addition and subtraction here. Now this is our some, okay, like a few simple example for a related to the addition here. Now so this I have to take separate here, so I have to take the differentiation for the entire all the terms here different. So it becomes d by dx of 4x square. So again this is a d by dx of 3x and d by dx of 5. Okay, now we have known that, okay, we know that the formula for the x power n. So x power n is n into x power n minus 1, that will be the formula here. Now for the first term, the 4 is a constant, we don't apply because this is a coefficient of a given function x here. So we are not differentiating this 4 here, we just keep as it is here, that is a coefficient of x. Now for this x square we have to differentiate here. So this is the formula that we have to apply here. So if I take x square, so what is the solution here? So this is nothing but your n value. So we have to take 2 x to the power of 2 minus 1, that is 2 to the power 2 into x to the power of 1. So that we have to take here, that is a 2x. Similarly for this, 3 is a constant I take here. Now I will differentiate this x to the power 1. So x to the power 1 means it is a 1 into x to the power of 1 minus 1. So this is 1 is there. Now x to the power 0, x to the power 0 means it is a 1 itself. So we have to take here, it is a 1. Now always we know that the differentiation of any constant, it will be a 0 only. We can take this will be a 0. Now this is our dy by dx. So which gives, so it is a 8x plus 3. Now this dy by dx we can represent as y dash also. Okay, now this is our solution. Once if I take any simple addition problem. Now similarly I will go for the subtraction here. Okay, like if I give f of x is equal to some sin x minus log x, if I take like trigonometric functions as well as a logarithmic function. So now I have to differentiate this, differentiate the given function with respect to x. If I differentiate the given functions with respect to x, so I can take this as f dash of x, that is equal to, so the next I can take this as d by dx of sin x minus log x. Now since it is a minus here, that is a subtraction here, we just take the separate functions here, that is a d by dx of sin x, so minus d by dx of log x. Okay, but when it comes for the product, that is a multiplication, this will not be the same thing. Okay, we no need to go for the same procedure like that. So there it will be a completely different procedure is there that we have to follow. Okay, for the two terms and 3 terms is there. Now the d by dx of sin x is what? We know that this is a cos here, that is a differentiation of sin x is cos x. Now again this is a minus is there. Now the d by dx of log x is what? That is a differentiation of a log x is our 1 over x. Now this is our f dash of x. Now these are the solution. Solution means only a simple thing which is related to the addition and the subtraction. We just know that formulas, easily we can solve the addition and subtraction formulas, and again it is very helpful for us to calculate the any kind of problems which are related to the product also, either it may be a division also. Okay, for time being we just remember that the given formulas, so which are important here. Okay, please spend a few more time just to remember this formula, otherwise it's a difficult for us to we can cut. Okay, this is the solution what we are getting here, f dash of x is equal to cos x minus 1 over x. Okay, only thing is what we have to just remember that the list of formula, once if we just spend lot of time, okay, cut. Once if you just cut. Now this is f dash of x is equal to cos x minus 1 over x for the given solution, that is a given solution for the cut. Now this is f dash of x is equal to cos x minus 1 over x, that will be the solution what we are getting for a given function f of x here. Okay, we can just solve any kind of problems. Only thing is what we have to remember that the list of formulas what we have given here. Okay, once if you know that formulas, we can solve any numerical. Okay, any numerical easily. Otherwise it is difficult for us to calculate or solve any kind of numerical. Okay, I hope you have understood this basic concept and the formulas here. Please. So now this is f dash of x is equal to cos x minus 1 over x, that is a derivative of a given function here. So okay, so friends, we can solve any kind of numerical. Only thing is what we have to remember that, so that functions, that is the formulas are very important. Please spend some more time for that list of formulas. Okay, work hard for that. You just remember that formulas so that we can solve any kind of numericals in the differentiation. Okay, I hope you have understood. Please, if you like this video, please comment, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.